Good morning, I'm Stuart and welcome to Bromley Town Church Kids. Wow, this isn't easy. You know that recording, try to imagine that you're all sitting here in front of me. Because we miss each other. I miss being here. I'm sure you do. I'll make a lot of mistakes trying to record this morning. I've got a script here and try to read and record at the same time. It's not easy. There are things that sometimes don't come natural to us. And it's part of the lesson that we want to bring this morning, teaching every single one of you. We've been learning, and I know that over these last few weeks, about where Jesus is in your life, how he is the king of your castle. And today, to learn more about that it's difficult to understand sometimes that the castle isn't just the church. You know, it's not just this building, it's not just this room, because the king lives inside you. He's the castle, right? And he lives inside you, which also makes you the castle. And he's got a job for you to do. I mean, I've brought a load of things with me this morning as a drill. I've got some paint brushes here and rollers. They're tools. And those of you that know me, I like to build things. I like jobs to do. And I was part of the team that helped decorate this room. I built this little desk that we're sitting here on. Jobs. And we can have jobs to do that the King has given us. And one of the most important jobs that the King has given us is actually to share about him. To your friends, to your family. And that's difficult. So we have to rely on His Holy Spirit. We have to rely on the fact that God's kingdom lives inside us. So it's not just the church, it's not just the pastor, it's not just your parents, even inside each one of you. And it's quite funny. Last year, when we were as part of a church and as part of a group of churches in Bromley, we were on the street for about a week, sharing who Jesus was, sharing who the King is. Because God has this plan for everyone. He wants to be the king in everyone's castle. And we were out on the street sharing it, and on one of those days there was a few children just like yourselves that came out with us. Maybe the parents couldn't get a babysitter that day. I don't know. But one of the things that I did notice was that the children were like, let's imagine it's like a key. You know, you can become a key that I can't do. You know, I can't open up certain doors. I have tools here that allow me to do certain jobs. But if I'm missing something, then I'm never going to be able to do that job properly. And it's a bit like for yourselves, kids. You know, you can be a key to open up another gate to allow the King to enter into that castle. And that's what I noticed when I was out on the street. It was a time in the church called a turning. And we were on the streets sharing. And as I say, what I noticed was that having the children along with us that day, it almost allowed the parents to see that we were just as ordinary as they are. You know, that we are just as ordinary, we're just the same as everyone else. You're just the same as the rest of the kids in your school, the rest of your friends. But when God has a job for you, He takes each one of us as ordinary and He makes us extraordinary. So I want you to think about that this week. I want you to think about how the King can make you extraordinary. He can make you into a key that opens up the gates. so that people then can allow the King of Glory to enter. And there's a scripture here that I know that you've been reading about. It's 1 Corinthians 3:16, and that says, don't you know that you are God's temple and the Spirit of God lives in you? Wow, isn't that wonderful to think that God's Spirit lives inside you? So I want you to say, think about that this week, that the Spirit of God lives inside you and that He has a job for you to do, and you can be that key, the key that opens a gate, that allows your friends to allow the King of Glory to enter. I've suddenly realised this week, kids, that the person that invented the internet didn't have Scottish people in mind, because it's really, really hard to say www.bromleytownchurch.com. But that's where you need to go this week, kids. Look at the kids page, find extra activities there and extra ways of sharing who the King is. And I'll see you later. Bye.